right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Blow, coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads and my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head knock that make you feel your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to like the disco jack. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Arizona Cardinals and the Detroit Lions. Now in the rear-view mirror, we are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Dart starting with a pass here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's brought down after a short gain. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
And it's 3rd down.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Has his man. It stops. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10. Here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's out of bounds to end that one. Now our attention turns to that penalty marker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. They've made it to 1st and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6. Running it after the penalty. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. When it comes into play, 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. 33.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
On the ready.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker. And that hit prevents a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. On the move, hit it right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
As one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a 1st. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Flushed out of the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Black. Ultra. Ultra. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Pretty a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Number 16.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd
Here
down.
we go. Hey.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Okay, now why has the defense got to him? That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, Young. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And all the way across midfield before he was brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
Running back motions right.
Yards. First down, Arizona.
Going on first down. It's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Dart's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Throw secured by George Pickett. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pack, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
From the gun, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. They get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. Makes the catch. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Dart out of the shotgun. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. We dodge the tackle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
43 rail. Let's go. Blue striker. Black. Next.
Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Dose of the hurry up here.
Drill 52. Switch. Ready?
First down. Young. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Gain of 15 there. And the Lions have a first down.
Lions first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's Young. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield when the big play follows.
Now here he goes. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. Greg Zerline for the point after try. That's no good. The veteran missed it one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return coming from the 6. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Chased out to his right. Finds a man right side. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. They'll cobble together a yard there. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Your start now. Going the out route complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Arizona.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
19 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here goes Dart to the air. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Back to throw. Here starts. He's got a man left. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now Darts. He rolls to his right. Avoids the sack. Well, he can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Darts back to throw. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals lead by 14. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. The Cardinals lead by 15 now. The Cardinals kick kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Check white. Black 40. Set.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Set hut. Check field 45. White. Hut, hut.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Get 22 out of that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Working quickly here.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
43 wrestling. Hut.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
The 6-yard line.
Check smash. Here we go. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brings up 2nd.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Buys time, rolling right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Blue 32. Blaster. Set, go.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
Brings their line on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. They send out Greg Zuerlein for the field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And this stays a 15-point game.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone. 1st, 2nd, and even 3rd and goal.
They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Has a lane inside the 35. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
It's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals grow the lead now to 22 points. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. He puts him there under it deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
That one's complete over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Working quickly here. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Come on, set. Yellow, 20, ready?
Here's Young to throw. It is cut left side. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We got 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Looking right, and he finds him. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
Green Jack. Hut, hut.
Again, it's Young. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
1st down, Cardinals.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He'll take this at the 10. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Pause, red. Ready. Black, 95. Set.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's loaded another one up. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Young on 1st and 10. Batted away at the line, incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Finds him over the middle. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Lions have 1st down.
10 at the 40-yard
Offense
line.
in the hurry up here.
Ready?
Sticking to the air, it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a late defensive play to Jarrett. It's incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Completed to his running back. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. And the Cardinals hands team secures the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try it right with Benson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finding an aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Dart out of the shotgun. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this. You just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And a Cardinal 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 32. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Dart from the pistol. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll fade face a 3rd and 3.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Duns. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Gain of 6.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Benson now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
A great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend. The centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Benson. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Benson again. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 3rd and goal, it starts. Forced out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 3-possession game.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals stretch the lead to 23. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Young to throw it. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Chop, 17.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Here we go, here we go. Black Ultra, 33. Hut.
And going play action. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
.22 needle.
Jack, he's coming, Jack. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Ready?
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw.
Hate to be is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Blue striker. Ready. Hey, green. Red, cycle. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
The Lions readying for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the gun, here's Dart. Headed out right. That's completed right side. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals throw their lead yet again.
Yeah, really with you. I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Young. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. And 10, still at the 28. Young working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
Set.
Stay at home. Stay at home.
Ready.
Now Young. Hits his running back. And he spins right by him. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Striker.
Check
3-3.
out. Watch the ship.
10
Hey,
cycles.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Going to the ground again on first. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Offense to the line fast. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready. Hut.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Chased out to his right. Big strike here to Williams. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
First and goal at the
Yellow,
6-yard
22.
line.
Hut. Hut.
From the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Ready. Black. Net.
And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Lions will set up for the
Yellow,
2-point
43.
conversion.
Ready.
Young hangs on to it. Big play, left side. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
42.
Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 1918. Bring it.
Running from the pistol with Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does.
Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Lions have recovered it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another star succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Lions have a first down. And dose of the hurry up here.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Finds a seam down the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Smash, red. Set.
Here's Young again. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, Brock, you can't blame it with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
3rd down now, here's Dart. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And it stays a 2-score game at 16 points.
Well, they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate. Don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
1st down, Young. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Buda Baker there on the coverage.
Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He's going to try another deep one here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here we go, set. 60 red. Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Young. Connecting on the slant. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Well, whether they intended to run the play or not, it doesn't matter. They drew the flag, and they've got themselves a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, so many times you get to these 4th and shorts, and you know that defense is antsy. You're reminding yourself as a quarterback in that huddle, hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because this defense could get jumping, and they just did.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Brought in right side. It's inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, and this is a situation where
all that shit you talking in the chat, garbage, bro. All that shit you talking, straight trash, dog. Straight trash. Clown. I should have hoped I went to sleep, fucking bum.
Dark on the pistol. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They give on second to Benson. Has some daylight through the 40. And this is going to take him up and across midfield.
He's sorry as fuck. I'm telling you. That boy wish I would have went to sleep. Bum ass motherfucker. 11 and 2 for what? Shut up. 11 and 2 for what? You a bum. Shut up. Take this L. Take this L and go to sleep, bum ass dude. Take this L and go to sleep, boy. 11 and 2. Who the fuck let you go 11 and 2? You a bum. You trash. 42-26, man. Shut up. You a bum. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, H. Hey, yo, HBO, man. What's up with these clowns you bringing against, man? Stop bringing these clowns, bro. Stop giving me these clowns, bro. I'm not good, but you losing. You losing 42-26. Shut up. You a bum. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing against me. You can't do nothing against me. You sound mad as hell. You mad. You about to go to sleep mad as hell. I'm weak, but I'm winning. Shut up, man. You sound stupid, bro. You sound stupid. I just joined the league. It's my second game. I'm 2-0 in the league, you dumbass. You stupid. You stupid. That boy garbage, bro. Look at this. This boy is trash, boy. Look, this boy, I'm about to score on him again. I'm about to drop a 50 burger on him. I'm about to drop a 50 burger on him. Hey, yo, HB, yo, he mad. Yo, I got your man mad, yo. I got your man mad, bro. I got your man mad in here, bro. Your man's just mad. Your boy mad. You just came on here talking shit. You mad? You mad as hell. Because you trash, bro. You trash. I'm trash, too. I'm 2-0 already in the league. About to score on you again. You about to let me drop a 50 burger on you. That boy garbage, bro. That boy about to go to sleep. Mad as shit, boy. You probably not going to be able to go to sleep, man. You going to be thinking about this game the whole night. You going to be thinking about this game the whole night. The whole night, bro. You going to be thinking about this game the whole night. You mad. You more than mad. You furious. You furious. You furious. You furious. That. I'm gonna drop a 50 burger on this bum. This bum out of here. Yo, get this bum out of here. Boy, trash. Trash, man. Yo, these cornballs, man. This dude really thought he was gonna beat me, man. I had to sign on one time, HBO. I had to sign on and show you what these clowns. Let me get that 2-point real quick. Let me get that 50 burger on. Oh, dude, this garbage, bro. Now he mocking me. You a little kid? How old are you, bro? You mocking me now? You mocking me? Oh, man. Yeah, he mad. Dude is a clown, bro. I just dropped the 50 burger on this 11-2 bum. 11-2 bum. You're 11-2 bum. You garbage. Shut up. Shut up. You garbage. Garbage. Man, the way y'all dudes are in this league, I might go undefeated. You dudes are trash in here, bro. Trash, bro. You trash, bro. You trash. That boy trash. Dropped the 50 burger on this bum. Garbage. Trash, dog. Yo, everybody listening to you on my chat, they say you sound stupid. They all know you mad. Just the way you talking, they know you mad. That's what everybody say when they lose, man. I'm tired of hearing that. I'm tired of hearing that. You trash, bro. You can't do nothing against my defense, dog. Trying to run. You still doing, who still does that out the scramble to the right? Like, who still does that and throws a quarter strike? Yo, man, that was like 3 Maddens ago, man. Who still do that? That boy trash, man. Go to sleep, man. Go to sleep. Take this L and go to sleep, man. I hope you're mad now. I hope when you go to sleep you have a dream about the game too. I hope you dream about it too, yo. Man, go to sleep, man, loser. Go to sleep, loser. Go to sleep, loser. Go to sleep, loser. You got a 50 burger dropped on you. You got a 50 burger dropped on you. Go to sleep, man. You should have just left me alone and let me go to sleep. You should have just left me go to sleep. You should have just let me go to sleep. You should have lucky dropping a 50 burger? Dropping a 50 burger? Yo, man.
It's gonna stay at 3. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Brock, I know you know this first.
Boy, it's garbage, yo. Should have let me go to sleep when I said I don't feel good. I got strep though. I beat this dude while I got strep though. That's sad, yo. I'm over here. I got body aches. My throat feel like I'm swallowing glass. Fuck out of here, man. Still lost. Trash, yo. I'm out of here. I'm going to bed, yo. I'm going to bed on a 50 burger. I'm going to bed on a 50 burger. Clown ass.
I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.